Longsword final. Who do we have up?
Mikko Lehto and Mateusz Konopacci.
So we have Finland versus Poland.
And now, Swordfish, we will come to the last battle, the last fight of the evening. Please welcome the fencers for the gold final at the open longsword.
And these guys actually met up in the sword and buckler pool, and Konopacci took that one home.
I am so excited for this fight. Mikko has been on the rise for a while now, winning a few golds recently.
Yeah,
DLC in Oslo, right?
Yeah, now DLC and Battle of the Bridge.
Battle of the Bridge, that's right, Battle of the Bridge.
Mikko knocked Dennis out of this competition, so he's feeling probably very confident.
Yeah. His elimination bouts were incredible, something to behold.
Both getting very strong cheers from the audience.
Yeah.
And like Mateusz has an interesting style.
Everyone, please.
And then he prefers.
I'm nearly finished for the day, please.
The right Sverhal from the band. So
in the blue corner from Moczlak Lodz in Poland, Mateusz Konopacki.
Both have
and
very strong fencers and coaches in their corner.
From EHMS in Finland, Mikko Lehto!
Mikko has a very strong game on taking the first initial strikes that land. He can get the hands, he can get the leg, he can get the head. He's very strong in the first intention game.
Yeah, and I was talking to him about this a while ago, and I asked him, like, what is it that makes you so good at that first initial attack? And he said that from his buffering experience, he watches the legs and the arms, like the joints, and looks for those kind of minute twitches waiting for you to launch, so he can like hyper read minuscule telegraphs and use that to his advantage and predict where you're going to hit and just see where the opening is going to be so he can take that initial attack.
And Mikko has been very successful on noping the trust of his opponents. Like his opponents try to trust and he just parries it and whacks the face. So that's going to be curious to see if Konopacci will be able to land his trust or not. I think that's going to decide a lot on how this fight goes.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Here we go.
So a lot of love for Poland here with the flag waving over.
A lot of movement on the feet. Both guys very excited.
Yeah.
I think Mateusz is a bit more, he's content to wait and go for the counter attack. And Mikko will go first. Let's see what that's called. It's a bit of messy exchange.
2 points for blue. I didn't see Mikko's follow-up, but the judges certainly did.
Yeah. So Konopacci takes the lead, 1-0. And then Konopacci does not land the thrust. I think Mikko lands the head cut. Yes, and that's getting called 2-0, and that's why he has been so successful and so strong. Like, people don't get those thrusts in. And I've talked to him like about aren't you afraid of the fast thrusts? And he's like, no, they're slow.
That is confidence.
Yes. And now Mikko being not so active on the feet, I think he's looking to press the blade and then go for his quick attack somewhere. We'll see. Matti, yeah. And when it goes to this Krieg where you whack the head, like Mikko is having an advantage there. Like he's just gonna go and smash the head. 2-1. Not too many exchanges. Oh, let's go around here. We have the thrust attempt, and then we get again the thrust is parried. I think no. I'm not sure what the judges are calling on this, but that one goes for Konopacci. 2-2. And equipment failure. I think we might see a Geisler from Mikko now. He's done that occasionally from Vomtag. He knows Konopacci is backing now. Now down, yes. But
just as you said.
Yeah, but Konopacci, no, the afterglow is deemed late. Oh, no quality. But okay, fair enough. Like it did at the end of the arc, it did touch, but there wasn't much force behind it. So 3-2.
That was nice.
That was
yeah.
a very good one for Konopachi. Like
Right.
Mikko tries to press the attack and Konopachi counterattacks to the hands. Mikko didn't expect that coming. 3-3.
No, you could tell he really didn't expect it because he wasn't loaded for the afterblow on
No.
it. He was a little bit shocked.
And I think Mikko judge calls a flag, but nothing is getting called. Konopachi goes for the hand. Mikko goes for the head. I think we're gonna see a 2-1
I think both
here.
landed. Yeah, that was within tempo for sure.
Yeah. So last exchange, we are looking at 4-3. It's likely that Konopachi has to attack, so we'll likely see a thrust, and Mikko will go for the hit, or alternatively Mikko goes first and hits something. Curious to see how this is. Yeah, Krieg, yes, and I'm not sure how to call that. That was a messy exchange. 1-1 is what the judges
Yeah,
seem to be.
predictably.
No, that is blue gets 2, red gets 1. We are going for a draw.
First round is a draw. There will be 2 more
Yeah,
rounds of this.
both fighters had a few clear ones where they had the call. I think Mikko has had maybe a slight edge on some of the Krieg exchanges, especially when he starts. But Konopachi has a pretty decent defense. Like we've seen him do different kind of counterattacks, different kind of hurry posts. It's been a good match. Let's see what we have in the replay. Here we have Mikko going for the high target there. But anyways, we're gonna see 3 rounds of this now. Polish people showing support to Mateusz. Both of the names getting chanted here. And now we're gonna go back to the fighting. Fresh round, let's see what's gonna happen.
We see the same opening from Mateusz.
Mikko goes for the hands, and there's an afterblow that does land, so that's a 1-1. I think Mateusz he's been doing the preparation where he twirls the point and he's picked up a bit speed on it, and now it's more relaxed. Both being very careful. Left flout from Mikko. He's probably looking to cut somewhere. Cross. Cut.
There's that cut.
I think that's gonna go for Mateusz 2-1.
He had the initial hit to the head.
Yeah. Mikko goes for the low target, not typical for him in that kind of a Krieg situation.
So we see Mateusz entering with the same. That was a decent
and now
thrust.
the cross lands. That was great. That was like Mikko was just going forward. That was beautiful attack from Mateusz. Mikko goes for the head. I think Mateusz hits also, but I'm not sure what kind of quality. Okay, 1-1. Pretty solid 3-point lead now.
Another of those really nice thrusts. Yeah.
I'm not sure what has changed because Mikko was able to previously parry those thrusts, but now Konopachi seems to just be getting them in. I think it's nerves maybe.
But now he got, yeah.
Yeah, I think that goes for red.
That for sure it does, but the judges don't seem to
No,
agree.
the
It looks
judges
like
don't
it's-
agree.
But I think that was a clear priority hit from red. If blue had a follow-up, it was too late.
Yeah. Yeah, Mikko really has to press it now.
Yeah. And he did. That was a head hit.
Yeah,
I
we're
thought
gonna
it was,
see
two.
2 from red. 5-2. 50 seconds left.
Closing the gap.
Yeah. I think we're going to see soon a thrust from Mateusz. Like Mikko's going so heavily forward.
There it is.
And then,
but it didn't land, and
Yeah.
Mikko followed up with the cut to the torso.
Yeah, so 1-1.
Yeah, so yeah, Mikko hesitated a little bit too much on that when he entered in. He exposed his arms, and it looked to me as though Mateusz tagged it, but they kept going in the exchange, and it was the later actions which were called.
Yeah. And this round will go to Mateusz.
Yeah, last exchange. It's not possible to make up 3 points in that time.
Yeah.
So, but Mikko still has a chance in the third round to bring it back to at least a draw.
If he wins it, then sudden death.
Right.
I'm not sure if that thrust landed. Yes, it did. And now there's a pretty clear problem for Mikko to solve. Curious to see what the coaches will advise for the next round.
Yeah, the thrust was very successful with Mateusz several times in a row.
Yeah. A huge difference from round one.
I think Mikko was getting a little bit, as you say, a little bit nervous and hesitating a little bit too much, exposing himself in that distance. And Miro is talking to him right now, and Miro is very experienced, so he's going to advise him on how to deal with that.
Yeah, Mateusz seems to have Junarek in his corner, so he's going to get some solid advice there too.
Yeah, and Mikko, it seems like he knows what he's doing wrong. He's nodding. He's agreeing with what Miro is saying, and looks a little bit frustrated with himself.
Yeah.
So let's see how he turns it around in the next match.
I think the guys will come up with a solid strategy, and we'll see if they can actually execute it. But of course, the Polish are prepared for that. Like, it's pretty obvious that Mateusz got that round with the thrust, so there's going to be some kind of build-up. Maybe we'll see Mateusz going for more of the threat to thrust and then cut around and score with that.
Mm-hmm. But Mateusz is loaded and ready to go. He's excited. He wants to bring this one home now.
And
I think the action from blue, which looked like a sort of thrust, was low quality, but the judges deemed it as a one-pointer.
That exchange was a bit of a scramble.
Yeah.
Mikko has found his calm clearly, but I think Mateusz now tagged the arms. Yeah, no, he's getting 2 points for thrust, 1 point for red. Taking the lead still, putting a pressure on Mikko.
Nice. That was solid by Mikko.
Yes,
perfectly timed, perfect distance.
Such a classical provoker, take a hitter and takes the parry and then boom. That was well done. 1-1.
And that's where he really dominated. And that was that thrust again from Mateusz.
And Mateusz is catching Mikko always when he goes forward.
Yeah.
Like, that's the exact moment that he's getting catched.
You know, I think Mikko got a little bit high from that last exchange, and he was ready to go for that again, and he wasn't paying attention to the distance, and Mateusz took the opportunity and thrusted him.
And like, Mikko has a pretty decent way to score. Oh, that's 1 point for blue. Yes. Mateusz has a better two-pointer score here. Like, he's getting the 2 pointers in, and Mikko hasn't gotten a single one, I think. He's more cut orientated, and while he gets the head, it's usually in a 2-1 situation.
In a 2-1, just like now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like the judges saw the two-pointer from Mikko, which is unfortunate, because that was pretty clearly to the head.
Yeah. Oh well, now 4 points behind. A lot of work to do in 1 minute. Oh, only 3.
Oh, wow, we haven't seen that before.
No,
that was
we haven't seen
beautiful
that before.
Thrust by Mikko. I've never seen Mikko do a thrust before.
No, it was clearly like, now is a good time to start. Swordfish gold medal, why not?
Oh, 1 minute left. He can definitely close this gap if he keeps playing this game.
And he gets the parry, and I think he gets now the cut to the head.
Yeah, he did. He didn't let that thrust land.
We'll see. Is that a 2 or 1?
It's a 1-pointer. It looked like a 2-pointer to me, but it was on the edge there. So 2 points. You can make this up, Mikko, if you want to. Let's see what Mateusz does.
No, I think that's going to be called 2-1.
Yeah, he sacrificed the head. They didn't see the head hit from blue.
I think like the head hit. Mateusz strikes, and then the strike doesn't really land, but then he touches at the end of the arc.
That was it, low quality.
6-5, super tense.
He needs, Mikko can close this with a 1-pointer to get tied, and then he can do the same in the last exchange. That was a nice thrust.
I think that's going to be a 2-2. Yeah, 2-2. No, this one goes for Mateusz. He has won it, and Mikko saluted and acknowledges that this match is now his.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship.
That was
a good
great.
match.
Yeah, that was a great match.
And good attempt of the comeback. Very, very good.
Yeah, and well-deserved gold for Mateusz, who fenced beautifully.
Yes, that was such nice. Like he clearly figured out something to do in the second round. It worked, and then he gets the third round also. Good fight, good fight.
His teammates from Poland are very happy on his behalf, as they should be.
Yes.
Miko is also happy. That was phenomenal fencing by him. Especially that last thrust there, which was him just innovating his game on the fly.
On the spot in Swordfish.
That
last
shows
match. Yeah.
real grit, I think.